What's cracking, everybody? This is the Chaos Dubs channel. I'm your host, Chaos, and today we're going to be talking about Ableton Live tutorial, Ableton 101, how to make your first track in 10 minutes or less. So if you're new to Ableton, this is the video for you. Let's get started. Alright folks, so here we are, got the Ableton Live open. Now if you've got Ableton Live open, I feel like it's probably going to look pretty similar to this here. Mine's probably going to be a little different because I've got a custom template set up here. But anyways, so what you're going to get is you're going to get a couple audio tracks, a couple MIDI tracks. And to get started, what we're going to do, we're going to make this real easy and quick. We're going to drag a drum rack over here, and now you've got a drum rack. It's going to bring up this little menu on the left-hand side here. Now, if you go into sounds, you can choose from here. There's a whole bunch of different stuff. But in drums is where you're going to see all your different drum kits and stuff. So what we can do is let's just open up Acoustified Kit, for example. I probably should have dragged and dropped that over here instead. Oh, there we go. Okay. And now we got drums. So basically there's your kit. Now what you want to do is start with the drum beat. So pick your BPM. I usually work around dubstep or depending on what I'm doing, but let's go 140 to keep it nice and easy. And then if this button right here, if you click this, this is your metronome. So it's going to click when you hit play, just like that. That's going to give you your beat. So if you go to one of these here, these are your clips, so you can click one of these and it'll start recording. It'll give you a count in with your metronome. Just do a basic beat. Stop there, and then you can double click this, and then you can edit what is in here. So what I'm going to do is, because the first couple ones didn't turn out so good, I'm going to go to 5, and we're going to go from 5 to 8, and if you hit play, now you may notice that it's not quite on beat there. You don't have to go in and adjust all these individually. What you can do is you can just right click here, you go to quantize settings, and you can set it for 1/8 is going to give us, so 1/8 is going to give us, yeah, basically what we have here, each box is 1/8, so that's what we want to quantize it to, and then you can just hit okay. This is going to be at around 80, I believe, from where it starts. You just hit okay, and it's going to drag everything within 80% of there to keep it a little bit human still. So then if you want to hit play again, you'll notice everything's lined up real good there. Much better anyway, so we can just let that roll out. But what I want to do first is, you got two different kinds of views. You got session view and clip view. I believe this is clip view. So here's your session view, and you can grab this from here and drag it over to here and put it here where you have the drums, and then you click this arrow, and now it's going to play from here instead. You can drag this over, right click and hit loop. That's going to give you your first drum loop. Boom, done. Simple. We're not going to focus too much on adding in cymbals or anything else at the moment. We're just going to get started with some type of sounds here. So we're going to drag in an instrument rack, and then we're going to go to sounds, and then we're going to choose, we got bass. Let's see what we got. So if you have Live Suite, it's going to come with a whole bunch of these sounds in here, which is awesome. Let's check out Bass Azimuth. Let's check that out. Alright, so we're just going to lay something down real quick. And the way we want to do that is by clicking one of these here on the next instrument over. You just wait a sec. See, it's quite simple. I'm just using a couple notes to make this real easy for you guys. So let's see what we got here. We're gonna come to where it's working nicely in the middle there. Just drag these over like that. Now let's play that back. Now you can hit fold up here to make these a little bigger and easier to see. So those are obviously not quantized correctly. So again, we're gonna go to quantize, except this time just go to quantize like that because it's already set up. Boom, simple. Now you might notice on the bottom here, these are different heights. These are your velocities, so basically how hard it hits. If you turn this down, it's essentially the volume on anyway, it's not doing a whole lot there, but so let's move on here. Now we got a basic bass line in there. We're going to drag and drop this over to where the bass is. And then we're going to hit the play button again. You can drag these down a little bit so you can see what's going on there if you prefer. You can also drag this down a little bit. Now we're going to add in something else. So let's bring another instrument rack in here. You can just drag and drop them here as well. That works fine too. We're going to go back to sounds and we're going to go to, let's see, we can go synth lead. Air flute Magnus. Let's see that. Not really digging it. Let's try something else. Not digging it. Let's try something else. Okay, I'm digging that. That'll work. So all you have to do here is just hit stop and then hit record. And as long as it's enabled on the certain track you're using, you just got to hit stop while you're recording before it loops back over, because otherwise it'll overwrite what you're doing. And now if you hit this track and then hit record, it'll record on this track again. So pretty straightforward there. Alright, we kind of got a dubby feel going on. And now we got the bones for a track almost, folks. We go ahead and add one more instrument rack. And we can drag that down a little bit, and then we're going to go ahead and just pick one more instrument, and let's see what we got. Maybe like a piano or something to throw in there. Piano and keys. Bells for hard. Let's check it out. All right, let's have a peek at this now. So now what we're going to do is before we write that in, we're just going to select all, and then we're going to duplicate, and then duplicate a couple more times. Now we've got 16 bars to work with. Now if you hit play, it's just going to loop. Okay, I'm liking that. I'll throw that in now. Just hit record again. Stop that before it records back over. Now you got the bones for a tune here, folks. So it's been under 10 minutes, and this is what you got. This isn't like a producer challenge or anything. This is super basic, trying to walk you through step by step here, folks. If you want to see more involved videos, definitely let me know in the comments. And if you do find any value here, please definitely like the video and subscribe and share with your friends if you like it. And do, like I said, let me know in the comments, because I can make other videos on what you're personally struggling with. I'm happy to help you out, folks. That's pretty much what we got. once you're playing with a beat that's rolling, you can start making transitions, and you can start making, like, you know, more involved stuff. For example, you can go to the drum beat and you can throw in a little bit more, some hi-hats, for example, right? So if we just go, wrong one again. So we can just hit record again. Oh, see, we can't do that because what it's going to do is deleting everything there. So we need to actually go to overdub record, which is right there, right here. And if we hit that, it should allow us to overdub over it. Boom. And there you go, folks. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Peace out.